What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Dean, aka the Blue Crusader, and welcome back to the Minecraft mod making series guys. Last video we actually were making a block, just a basic block, but now we're going to jump into part 2 where we're going to make something else to fill out our new mod. So we started a mod last time called the Dark Below, and we made a basic dirt block which spawns in the world. Now in today's episode, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be making another thing in our mob. We're going to be making a mob in our mod. This month's giveaway, the March giveaway, is Dirt 3, the awesome racing game on Steam. So if you want to enter, make sure to subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, and click the link in the description below. Also make sure to click in the comment section and drop your opinion on the video. The link in the description and the comments allows you to enter the giveaway. So what we're going to do is, for the name of everything, for a block we'll call it block 1, for a mob we'll call it mob 1, and then after that we'll give it a name. So for the first one, we're just going to call it mob 1 because I'm not sure what mob we're going to actually create. As you can see, we have a few different models here. Now biped is basically the basic player model, so if you want it to look like a zombie, then you choose the biped. If you want it to look like a chicken, you choose the chicken, etc. So we're going to choose the biped right now. I want to show you a really good website which we're going to be using in this tutorial to actually find a skin for our mob. Now I'm going to put this link in the description here and you should be able to see it. It's actually a website called novaskin.me. Now this website has a gallery on it and we're going to use it to actually make a mob, because for the tutorial sake I don't have any time to make a custom skin. So what I want to do is I want to show you where you can get free skins. So here, as you can see, we can select a model. Now the only model which we can actually use is player, or the Alex, or zombie, if we want to make a biped, which is the normal models which cover those. If we go down to the zombie one though, you'll find a lot more cool stuff. For example, if we wanted to have an evil zombie in our Dark Below mod which looked really scary, then we could get something from here and then click download down here. And what you do is you click on download, that'll be in our downloads folder, and then what you do is you go to texture file of the mob, add from computer, and then we'd find where your skin was. So wherever you save it, select that. Then you select the skin, and what it'll do is it'll add the skin into the drop down box, and then you select it there. So we have it on the biped, which is the same as the zombie. So now we're going to call it alien zombie. Then you can change the spawn eggs, so you can kind of tick this here if you want the spawn egg to spawn, and you can select the colours. Our skin was black and grey, so we're just going to click black and grey. This is just kind of the base and the specs on the egg. If you want your NPC to be a boss, you can give it a health bar, which is actually really awesome. You can make it spawn equipment, so you can make it have things on it. Obviously you see zombies with gold helmets and swords. We don't need to do that. We're going to click next. Behavioural characteristics. If you want it to make it a mob, it's going to be aggressive, a creature is going to be passive, meaning it won't attack you, and a water mob obviously swims in the water. So we're going to leave it on mob. We're going to change the creature type to undead, because that's like a zombie. We can give it high attack strength, we're going to put it on 6. You can give it movement speed, we're just going to put it on 1, and you can give it health, which we're going to put on 15, so it's going to be really strong. Then we'll give it a mob drop. Now, I think it makes sense for this mob to actually drop an Eye of Ender, maybe an ender pearl as well. I don't know why, it just seems like something you find at the end, but we are going to add this mob to our dimension later when we make it in a later tutorial. Now living sound, you can obviously add mob sounds. You want to go down to entity dot and we're going to find a mob which sounds the same. If we type in entity on our keyboard .zombie, it's going to come up with the zombie sounds. So for the living sound, zombie ambient, go down to hurt sounds, entity.zombie.hurt, and I'm going to select that. And then death sound is entity.zombie.death, and we're going to select that. So it's going to sound exactly like zombies do in the game, although it's going to obviously be an alien. So if you want it to sound more alien like, we can go to entity.enderman and we can type in hurt. When it gets hurt, it's going to sound more like an enderman, but when it dies, it's going to sound like a zombie. So you can mix and match all the sounds as well, which is super cool. Particles, just exactly the same as the blocks. You can make the creatures have particles, which is awesome. You can make things happen when the mob dies, maybe a lightning strikes or something, just really cool stuff, which we're not really too interested in right now. You can enable AI, and you can check to make the mob breedable. So if you use something like wheat, you can breed the mobs like what you do with chickens. And AI base, this basically is just to select the default AI base, so select the behavior of the mob like a zombie and it'll make your mob behave and look like it. So if we select zombie, the alien will have its arms out in front of it and it'll walk exactly like a zombie and behave like it. If we click blaze, it's going to fly in the air and be like a blaze. So you want to select the most what you want it to be like. If we select enderman, it's going to probably teleport like an enderman. So now we have the AI base and we have everything set. We can enable the mob spawning, we can despawn it when it's idle, we can turn up the spawn probability, we can change the spawn type. If we select monster, it'll only spawn at night. If we select creature, it can spawn whenever. Ambient, same kind of thing, and water creature just spawns in the ocean. So we'll select monster. You can change the minimum and maximum amount of mobs spawned. You can make it spawn in specific biomes, which we don't want to do just for the point of this tutorial. Later you can make it spawn only in the biomes of your custom dimension, which is going to be super cool. We can make it spawn in dungeons as well, which we're going to do, and click next. And now we have our custom mob, and it's as simple as that, guys. So clicking start Minecraft test environment will open up a test version of Minecraft with Forge already installed, and it means we can test the mod. So like with every single tutorial so far, we're going to jump into Minecraft to test if what we've done works so far. So currently we have the dirt block we made, we have the mob block, which is the alien. We can test to see if the mob spawns at nighttime. If it doesn't spawn, we can at least test if the mob spawn egg works in creative mode and lets us spawn it. So now we have Minecraft loaded, so we're going to go into the world we made in the first episode, which is our test world, and now the mob should spawn. So we're going to change the time to night, and we're just going to see if the mob spawns. We haven't made it spawn in a specific biome, so that should mean that it can spawn anywhere. Right, so we're back in the world. I'm just going to give it a second to load, obviously. I'm going to dive straight in. Now, we're going to change our game mode back to creative mode, as you can see. And now what we need to do is we need to change the time to night. So time set night, and now everything is pitch black. So now we can kind of wait around a little bit and just see if our mob will spawn at night time. Now we made it so it doesn't spawn in a specific biome, and it should spawn at night time. So we're just going to check the inventory on creative mode, and we're going to go down on search items, which should show all items, and we need to go down to the mob spawn eggs, and hopefully without fail we should have a new one which is added, which should be ours. Here we have spawn alien zombie. So now if the alien zombie doesn't spawn, then we can at least spawn it via the egg that we have here. So we'll wait around a little bit, we'll wait around a few moments. As you can see, we have things starting to spawn, we have zombies, we have lava, but if it doesn't spawn, don't be let down because we did not set specific spawn probabilities. As you can see here, something spawned. I think this is actually our mob. As you can see, the mob has actually glitched. This isn't because of how we did it, this is because the skin we used. As you can see, if we change the game mode, let's say game mode survival, let's see if it attacks us. Okay, it should attack us as normal, as you can see. Now we'll check the spawn egg as well. We can actually spawn the mob. So obviously if you select a different skin, then the mob should spawn normally. Also, alternatively, if you give it a different mob behavior instead of a zombie, it should function better as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. This is how to make a basic mob on Minecraft. We will cover more mobs later, and I'll probably go back and change the skin of the mob to show you next time, because obviously this skin's not so great. But that's how to make a mob without coding in MCreator. And if you want to see how to make a block, check out the last tutorial. In the next tutorial we'll probably cover something different, maybe how to make a biome for an example, how to make trees, and how to make certain other things. We're just going to keep progressing with this, so if you do want to keep seeing these tutorials, then you need to keep smashing that like button and you need to subscribe to the channel. You also need to drop a comment below letting me know which part of the mod making process you want me to do next time. So do you want me to cover how to make a biome? Do you want me to cover how to make more mobs or a boss? What do you want me to do? Tell me below. I need your guys' suggestions. If you want to be in the chance to enter this month's giveaway, which is a free racing game on Steam called Dirt 3, then you need to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and click on the link in the description or the comments, which is the giveaway link, so that I know that you've entered, because you need to enter through there so that obviously I have your entry. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.